Hey y'all, I'm a truck driver. I'm all over. I'm all over from Texas to like North Carolina, places like that, Florida, Ohio. I'm in Ohio right now. I just left Oklahoma the other day. Where's all the water? Where I went across the Mississippi and I noticed it was low. Yesterday I went across the Ohio River. Well, I don't know what river it was. There's a bunch of rivers. No, in Oklahoma. I was in Oklahoma. I went across some rivers in Oklahoma. I could see where people was riding four-wheelers in the ditch. Oh, not in the ditch, in the riverbank. Riding four-wheelers. I'm talking about no water is flowing in the river. The water has completely stopped. At my house, the water, like the 3 ponds I got, 2 of them almost drained out completely. Where's all the water? I knew in Arizona they was talking about they had the water levels was down like in this river that they had like over 100 feet. So Arizona all the way to Florida, the water is down. Where is all this water going, y'all? Talk to me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? All right, so as you can see, there are, a lot of concerns. People are seeing what they're seeing, okay? You just watched that video of an over the road trucker. He said what he's seeing, okay? So bodies of water all over North America are drying up, okay? And this is a drought, whether it's natural or it's man-made. It's a decrease in precipitation, okay? So this is a 22-year mega drought. It's affecting the West. It's only going to intensify, and it's going to move eastward, okay? So this is going to affect everything. It's going to affect our barges, like how we're seeing right now. They're stuck in canals. They can't move product. It's going to affect the way that we garden. It's going to affect our water supplies. It's going to affect everything. But this is why we prep, right? So why not, take this time now while we still can and learn how to preserve water the best way that we know how, okay? So do you have rain catchment system? Can you stock up on bottled water, or however, you know how, okay? So, while the U.S. and North America continue to witness these water levels, they're dropping. Crucial rivers, lakes, reservoirs, okay? It's poor. It's also poor water management, okay? Policies that are causing similar events all over the world. It's not just here. It's really not. Rivers all over the world are running really, really low. Okay, especially take a look. Have you ever, really actually taken a look at the Tigris, the Euphrates? Okay, those rivers in Iraq. Okay, it's significant bodies of water in countries like Italy, Romania, France, China. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's not just here. Okay, so there are. You could, if you wanted to put into this equation climate change, okay. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. Weather manipulation, yes. Okay, in my opinion, yes. But better water management policies would be crucial right now, as bodies of water are continuing to dry up. But there's so much damage that has already been done. So much. Look at Lake Mead, for crying out loud. Okay? Look at what's going on with the Hoover Dam. Okay? That supplies water and electricity to Arizona, Nevada, and California. So even drastic improvements or reductions in emissions right now will not immediately impact the reducing the stress on water levels right now. It wouldn't even help. Okay, So just some examples. I'm just throwing this out there. Just some examples of bodies of water that are drying up and what is being unearthed, if you will. Shipwrecks, human remains that were found in the Mississippi River. Okay. These are things that I don't think anybody is really looking at. Okay, in the Great Salt Lake, okay, that's continuing to shrink as well. So I really think that no matter the measures that we were to go to right now, I don't think there's any fixing this. I really don't.
Wow. So you think this is 8 and then 5 and then maybe like another 1 here? Yeah, so 14.
Now, that video that you just saw, okay, it was dead salmon that washed up in Canada, okay, tens of thousands of salmon, dead salmon, okay, and this is because of the droughts, of the water drying up, okay. This should be of a concern, okay. So this actually happened in the Neekus, and that's Neekus River, and 65,000 dead pink salmon on the banks of a dried up creek. Sorry, I say creek, but it's creek. And from what is being reported, the smell was so bad that it was actually burning the nose and the eyes of researchers, that was forcing them to cover their faces. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So, you know, the pink salmon, okay, I do know, like in was it upstate New York, a lot of people from all over the country go there because that's how they, you know, make money and things like that. What's going to happen? You know, I mean, they're going to lose their income, you know. So another thing is the lack of snow melt will replenish the Platte, Platt River, okay, and that is out of Nebraska, okay. So these are just things that I'm finding that when I do my research, you know, because I do a lot of research before I, you know, film a video and things like that, okay. So supplies of drinking water continue to dwindle on the West Coast. So, and that's because of the mega drought in the West. It's persisting. The reservoirs providing water to households and the vast agriculture industry, it's getting dangerously low. Okay, water supplies along the Colorado River, and 2 of the largest reservoirs in the country that it supplies. I was just talking about Lake Mead, okay, and also Lake Powell. They're continuing to recede. So further west now, let's go further west, okay, the reservoirs in California, they're drying up as well, okay. So this is something that we can try to prepare for. How? Not quite sure yet. This is something that I'll have to dig more. But if you have any ideas, let's talk, okay? Because this is just something that is, you know, the one thing that we as humans, even our pets, just animals in general, We cannot live without water. So here's another one, Lake Oroville, and that's Oroville, and Lake Shasta. They are two of the biggest reservoirs. They are barely above 30% capacity when it comes to water. So every major reservoir in California, except for one, is below historical average. Keep these things in mind, okay? Try not to waste water. I mean, I'm sure you are as frugal as I am. Don't let the water run when you're brushing your teeth, like things like this, But there's only so much that we can do as a community, but this is a scary subject, because there's only so much, like I said, that we can do as a community. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less.